Rode's Stereo VideoMic X is unusual in their VideoMic lineup in that it's not cheap. Whereas prior models like the VideoMic Pro and VideoMic Go have been entry-level shotguns, the X is firmly in the professional, or at least enthusiastic amateur category, retailing at several £100s here in the UK. What you get for the cash, apart from the rather nice quality box it comes in, is the microphone itself, plus a furry windshield, a foam windshield, an instruction booklet and a cable. The mic itself comprises two capsules arranged in an XY configuration, that is, next to each other and pointing across each other at 90 degrees, and that's so as to capture stereo sound without any phase cancellation. Each mic is mounted in suspension technology licensed from Rycote so as to isolate them from any bumps and shocks when filming, and to make sure those bumps don't get picked up as handling noise on the recording. Connection to your camcorder is via two mini balanced XLR sockets into which phantom power can be fed, although a suitable cable is not provided. Alternatively, an unbalanced stereo output on a 3.5mm jack is offered underneath the mic, and the cable for this is included in the box. When not powering through XLR, a 9V battery must be inserted into the mic, and this is said to last for 30 hours. There are 4 buttons on the back: a power on-off, which must be held in for a second to operate so that it's not knocked accidentally. Then there's an attenuation selector, a high-pass filter, and a high-pass gain option for when using the windjammer. Underneath, the mic sports a standard cold shoe mount, so you can stick it onto any normal camcorder. Speaking of windjammers, the standard foam Death Star shield will keep faint breezes off the capsules, perhaps in any ordinary room, and it just pushes onto the mic, staying in place through friction and faith. But if you're going outside, then the Dead Ewok windjammer will be needed, which attaches in the same way and replaces the foam version. In our tests, it kept the wind out perfectly well, though we didn't film in any particularly extreme conditions. On a camcorder, the mic is obvious but not offensively massive, even on a handycam like this. Rode are pitching this as a professional tool rather than an entry-level piece of kit. They're promising acoustically matched capsules and heavy-duty construction with lots of RF shielding. And let's remember, this is not a shotgun mic and it's not a dialogue mic. This is for getting good quality B-roll, cutaway shots with stereo imaging on the audio to bring a sense of envelopment for the viewer and bring them into a scene. Now, with a maximum sound pressure level, or SPL, of 143 decibels, you could, in theory, stand this mic just 100 feet away from a jet engine and it still wouldn't overload, although I don't recommend trying that for the sake of your ears. So what sound should we try it on then? Well, here's a selection, but obviously do make sure you're listening on a stereo device to hear them properly. So conclusions then on the Rode SVMX. Well, this is getting to be something of a refrain for the Rode products, but I like this. I like this very much. It's very solidly built, and above all else, it sounds good. Certainly listening back to the recordings here in the edit suite, they sounded superb. At one point while editing, I swore an aircraft was passing overhead, and then I pressed stop and realised it was actually on the recording that I was in the middle of editing and I hadn't realised. So very good indeed. Now it's not cheap. At the time of filming this, this retails for about £600, including VAT here in the UK. But if you are looking for a good quality, quite compact, stereo, camera top microphone, I would suggest this is certainly worth your time to have a look at. Thanks for watching. If this video was useful to you, as always, I would urge you please to click that like button. And if you're not already a subscriber to this channel, then a click on the subscribe button is always welcome as well. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. But let's be clear. Oh, for crying out loud. Rode are pitching this as a professional tool. For f***'s sake! Rode are pitching this as a professional tool that... This is bollocks.